those with us on a regular basis know that we joke about me frolicking when it was 70 for the last time. Or could it be a frolic Christmas Day, a 60s maybe?
Well, see, as things have become relative, we've had these cooler temperatures. Now all of a sudden 60 feels like 70.
Sure.
Kind of like for some of us how the 50s feel like the 40s, and so to speak.
Yeah. Exactly.
I'm more likely to frolic when I'm freezing. I'm
No, that's a scamper.
Oh,
and that's coming too. So hang on.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're scampering as you head to your car tonight because it is cold out there.
That's right.
Let's go ahead and define all our terms as we work our way through. And what was a beautiful finish to the day today, and also part of a science experiment. Science. Okay, you saw where the sun set just a little bit to the right there of Harrodsburg Road, Broadway, and with it, again, we're just a day away from the solstice, so it didn't move much from where it set yesterday. So we're going to take a look at a similar picture 6 months hence as we look toward the summer solstice and compare where the sun sets on that day. So today it's set well into the southwestern sky, then it'll be in the northwestern sky. So there's from the Lexington Financial Center, your St. Joseph Health Weather Bug camera, and your Bill's Weather 101 for today. Christmas through the years, we'll take a look at that. Travel's still looking pretty easy for us as we go through the Christmas holiday, and 2021 is going to finish on a very, very warm note. Fun facts to know and tell. We looked at Christmas through the decades. So this is just looking at the Christmas Day high temperatures going all the way back to 1890, then just doing it every 10 years and getting the average thereof. We did round it to the nearest whole degree just to make life easier. 1890s through 1900s, again, we're in the low 40s for that high on Christmas Day. It dropped off into the 30s in the teens and 20s, but then jumped up in the 1930s, 40s, and 50s. So again, you see how the cycles go here. And now, last decade, we were averaging 46 for Christmas Day. So there were some warm ones mixed in there. This one that's coming up, it's going to be a top 10. So we'll talk about that in a sec. Tomorrow, on Christmas Eve, you're looking at 50 out of Paris, 53 in Frankfurt, 50 in Nicholasville tomorrow. In the east, you've got a 51 in Owingsville, 50 Flemingsburg, 49 in Maysville. As we head to the southeast, Harlan checks in at 52, Manchester and Boonville, each at 55, and finally in the Lakes, 55 in Somerset, Monticello, Williamsburg, 56. And that's the beginning of what will continue to be a wonderful warm-up. Christmas Eve, we're going to try and push 60. We'll be in the 60s on Christmas Day. And look at next week, several days in that 60-degree realm. Temperatures are dropping into the upper 20s and low 30s here off the Kentucky Meson at 30 in McKee, 30 in Liberty, Harrodsburg, and even freezing. Right now at the Bluegrass Airport, 31, but the air is also really dry. You've got a dew point only at 13. So again, if you're walking around the house, you may be picking up a lot of shocks if you're in your socks, because again, the air is dry. This is modified Arctic air. High today, made 39. That's Canadian high pressure. It's actually the modified Canadian high, so we're looking at sliding off to the east, but by tomorrow, winds are out of the southwest. What does that do for us? It warms us up, and we'll begin to feel that tomorrow. Even with the clouds increasing on Christmas Eve, you're going to have a nice mild day. Stray little shower cannot be ruled out, but not a big chance at all, and it gets a little bit better headed north, so Santa Claus will have to deal with that. If you're headed to Orlando for the Citrus Bowl, how about that for some temperatures? Now keep in mind, these are very preliminary numbers, but it still gives you a reason to smile. For tonight, beautifully clear. It's actually cold, down into the low 20s. Tomorrow, the warm-up begins up around 50 with some clouds late in the day after a lot of sunshine. The rain chance Friday really is going to be Friday evening, Friday night. That may last into Christmas Day on Saturday, but look at all the warmth. 50s and 60s as we go between Christmas and New Year's.